Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Jay from Keeping It Real, your arbiter of gaming news and commentary, hitting you off with a studio production video where you know this is your channel, where all gamers' voices are heard. With your boy Jay, always dropping the word. Keeping them other gaming YouTubers like, what you heard? And where you always know, we always keep it all the way real. So what's up, everybody? I just want to thank you all for checking out my studio production video today. And yeah, man, I just thought it would be important to do a video on good old Phil Spencer, man. He's made some recent comments about the X in regards to what he thinks the Xbox is moving forward when it comes to the Xbox X. And it basically reiterating on the fact that he still believes that the Xbox X is for a hardcore gamer, the gamer who wants the best. And this is hit the gaming community in an interesting way, man, where I'm seeing videos talking about Phil is wrong, all the way from they believe Phil is wrong to he's okay, I guess he doesn't think this is for every gamer. And I wanted to basically break down, basically end a lot of the confusion and break down the real reason why Phil is not really talking up the X in that way. And I was gonna break it down really simple, man. So you guys know from the start, Phil has said this, that he believes that the real seller is going to be the S. That's one is going to sell more. And I really believe that they believe that. And especially if you look at the evidence of this is actually becoming pretty clear as time goes on. You're seeing the S pick up in sales. As you can see, they just released a good amount of bundles. I believe about 4 bundles for the S. So you can see that they really are pushing the S as well. And this is not something that is just a thing that Phil was saying without any merit to it. They really, a big part of the X is to push the S. And I've talked about this before, that a lot of people are going to buy the X, and because it's such a great console, they're going to want to maybe get a S for maybe one of their kids or one of the other family members, or somebody who really doesn't necessarily need all that power, but they still want to be in the X ecosystem, because it's, from getting the X, they realize how such a great platform it is. So you got to understand that the X is going to be it's going to do a great part to rejuvenate and revitalize the Xbox brand and get the Xbox into a lot more people's homes, which is going to obviously generate more sales for the S and the X. And it's going to broaden and make better the Xbox brand overall. So this is an overall tactic that is going to just overall sell more Xboxes in general. So that being said, you have to understand the strategy behind what Phil's doing. So first of all, him saying that, hey man, we expect that the S is going to be the real seller, and that the X is really for the premium gamer who wants the best visuals and best performance. You got to understand what he's saying. In saying that all in one scoop. I'm gonna break down, what that does moving forward. Number one, it doesn't make him seem very arrogant about the X, and it doesn't make him appear as if he's just overhyping it. From the beginning, they were very good at not doing that. As you can see, yes, they're saying it's the most powerful console, but that's obvious. They're only stating what the obvious is. But as you can see, he's setting the expectations low by saying, hey, this is, we don't expect it to outsell the S. We don't expect it to outsell it. And you have to understand, he's with doing that, it's making him appear as if, first of all, he's not overhyping it. He's not making it appear as if, oh man, he's not putting on a huge expectation on it. He's hedging his bets, in other words, in a way where he's not making it appear as if, he's putting all this huge expectations on it. And in doing that, he's allowing things to organically happen on their own and not overhype things, because the thing is that's going to make him look arrogant, and this is going to make it look like he's super trying to overhype it. And I think he wants to stand clear from that. It's been obvious that from the beginning he's been trying to stand clear from that. And another thing it does by saying, you got to think about this. Another thing it does by him saying, hey man, this is for the premium gamer, for the gamer who wants the best. Think about what that means. What is the best? A gamer that wants the best is defined by. If you really think about what that's really defined by, it's really defined by each individual. And if you think about each individual gamer, whether they're a casual gamer to a hardcore gamer to anywhere in between, it's really defined by them saying that, yeah, I want the best, right? I mean, if you really think about what he's doing, he's allowing the consumer to look at the value of it and then assess on their own that, yeah, this is something I would want, as opposed to him telling you what you should want. So it's more of a, hey, I'm gonna allow you to see what we have to offer, see the great games. Man, you're gonna be able to, we're gonna put these things in kiosks, we're gonna put these things all over for you to be able to see what it can do. You're seeing this in Digital Foundry, you're seeing that it's like PC quality. It's in some cases on some games even outperforming the PC. It's in a place where no other console has ever been. It's doing things that we as hardware manufacturer, we've always promised but never really delivered. Now finally we have a console that's truly delivering, and in some cases over delivering on the promise of what we said it could do. And it's up to you. Do you think that's something you would want or not? But it's putting it to each individual gamer instead of making a choice for them. Hey, do you think you want the best? If you do, if that answer is yes, then hey, this is the console for you. So you have to understand, from that point of view, he's leaving it up to each individual to judge for themselves. And he's not taking the arrogant route by just saying, yeah, you want this, you got to have this. And I think that's a page out of Sony. He's making sure he's not looking in that way of Sony to try to push this in a way where, oh, everybody's going to want it. And allow it to just be, hey, it's your choice. And I think that's going to work out to be really good for him. This is the reason why you notice, I think they were genuinely surprised of the demand. But even after that, they're not letting that demand get to Phil Spencer's not letting that demand get to his head. It's really smart of him to just not let that get to his head and still stick to his guns and say, hey, we're going to still keep our expectations a little lower and keep it to, what we believe this is for the gamer who wants the best. But it's not necessarily saying that it's not for every gamer. He's just allowing each individual gamer to make their own minds up. And I think that's what's the great thing about what Phil Spencer is doing. And I think that is truly the real reason why he's sticking to the strategy of what he started with. And I think it's a great thing. I think it's going to pay off in the end, because I think that's exactly right. You should leave it to each individual gamer to decide whether if this is going to be a worthy upgrade for me, or rather this is going to be something that's going to have me switch over from PlayStation to Xbox, or rather is this going to be something that instead of building that PC rig, I'm going to go ahead and go with this option. Any of those type of gamers who are going to be making those choices, they need to really be making them on their own merits and not having some president of a company telling them what to do. So I think that's a great thing. I think that's the real reason. And you guys have any questions on that, man, or have any suggestions or feedback, man, hit me up. Tell me what you think, and we'll go from there. All right, man, make sure you like, share, subscribe if you dig your boy's content. Until the next time, this is Jay. I'm always keeping it real, and I'm gone.